Welcome to VTech Tutorials. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple web browser in Visual Basic 2008. Now, open up your Visual Basic 2008, top left hand corner, go up to New Project or File, New Project. Now, select Windows Forms application down here, name what your project is going to be, so browser. Click OK. Right here it's going to bring up a little box, Form 1. This is what it's going to basically look like. Just an example of it. Resize it to how you want it, how big you want it. Now, click on Form 1. If your thing is showing up Solution Explorer, just go down to Properties, find your Properties bar. Now, let's find text and go to here, remove Form 1 and put what you want it to be called. Web browser. Let's make that capital. Web browser. Click enter. Now you see web browser right here. Now this icon right here you can change or remove. Just go over to properties. Scroll down until you see the icon. Go down to show icon true. Set that to false. Now it's gone. Okay. Now let's add a couple buttons. Let's add 4 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can drag them, or you can just double click it. Okay, let's set this up a little bit. Let's put button 4 over here for a second. Okay, button 1, click on it. Let's go over here to text. Name that back. Well, go back. Okay, it changed. Now button 2, let's type go forward. Enter. Go forward. Okay, button 3, let's name this one refresh. Refresh. Okay, button 4, you can either name it go or search. I prefer search. Okay, search. Now let's go over to the common controls and find a text box. Go up here and add text box. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Hold on a second. This is where your URL is going to be. Okay. Now go over to common controls and scroll down to the bottom of it. If you see web browser, let's add a web browser. Let's make it the size of the window, as big as possible. This is where the web page is going to be shown. So it's got your scroll bar and everything. Make it as big as you can. Okay. Now let's go to the search button. Double click it. Gonna bring up your codes for it. Okay, right here, let's add web browser 1 dot navigate parenthesis text box 1 dot text. Okay, if it's underlined, then there's something wrong with it. There's an error. Make sure you go back through and make sure it's right. I'm going to add these codes to the more info on the right hand side of the video on YouTube. So let's go back to Form 1, the design. Let's go to refresh, double click it, and bring you back to the code. Now right here where it's blinking, let's add web browser 1 dot refresh. It's all pretty simple as long as it's not underlined or anything. Make sure it's typed right and spelled correctly. These parentheses, leave those there. It's for another command like text box where it's navigating, so just leave those. Let's go back to Form 1. Go to go forward. Now right here in the coding, let's add web browser 1.go forward. Okay, it's correct since there's no underline and it's not saying an error. Okay, let's go back to form 1 and do go back. Let's do this one and put web browse 1 dot go back. Okay, it's not underlined, so it's right. Now, let's go back to form 1, and you're basically done with your simple web browser. Now I'm going to show you how to make it load a page when you open it. Click on the web browser box down here where you have it. Go over to the right, and you should see the behavior box. Go down to URL. Go to the right of it, and let's put http:// whatever page you want it to load when you open it, put there and click enter. Now nothing changes it right now, but now let's debug it. Go up to this little green play button. It's start debugging. Click it. Now it should open a demo of it, of how it is, and if there's an error in the code, it will not work. And of course you can make it bigger, but you have to make it bigger inside here. So the max size I have is just the simple little thing, but your page is loaded, so let's type search and enter in Google. So it's working and everything now. Now just you have to exit out of that to be able to edit more. Now if you would like more items to show up on here, please do request a tutorial on how to. I will show you how to do menus in the status strip down here, a tool strip, a contact menu strip, context, and everything. So it will show like a name, what you want in there, and everything. So please do just make a tutorial request and let me know what you want to be included. So if you want your bar up here showing file, print, help, about, or down here showing your download bar, your container, your clock or something, please do request it. Alright, thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.